Rats scurrying. President Trump set the late night trap that has Team Mueller cornered by US4Trump.com. President Donald J. Trump was on an absolute roll Friday, trolling the swamp rats who colluded together trying to take him down before and after the election. The president has found a new and clever way to get around his haters, and that is by quoting guests on Fox News. This saves him the trouble of the mainstream media running their mouths even more while still getting his message directly to the American people. President Trump took to Twitter Friday night blasting Bruce Orr. This comes after earlier in the day where he was stopped by the press pool and answered a few of the reporters' questions with some fiery statements relating to the swamp. While speaking to reporters on the South Lawn of the White House Friday morning, President Trump said that he may take away security clearance of Justice Department official Bruce Orr, whose wife worked for Fusion GPS, the firm that created the phony dossier on then-candidate Trump. I think Bruce Orr is a disgrace. I suspect I'll be taking it away very quickly, the president declared. Rat scurrying. President Trump set the late-night trap that has Team Mueller cornered. The president took to Twitter in a three-part series quoting the news of Bruce Orr. He said, Fox News has learned that Bruce Orr wrote Christopher Steele following the firing of James Comey, saying that he was afraid the anti-Trump Russia probe will be exposed. The president also quoted Charles Payne at Fox Business, who said, how much more does Mueller have to see? They have blinders on. Rigged. Let's see these tweets. Bruce Orr of the DOJ is in legal jeopardy. It's astonishing that he's still employed. Bruce and Ellie Orr bank account is getting fatter and fatter because of the dossier that they are both peddling. He doesn't disclose it under federal regulations. Using your federal office for personal financial gain is a federal gratuity statute violation, bribery statute violation, honest services violation, all major crimes because the DOJ is run by blank Jeff Sessions, Greg Jarrett. So when does Mueller do what must be done? Probably never. At Fox News, Orr's work emails show contact with Christopher Steele during the 2016 campaign. Catherine Herridge reports on the revelations. Let's take a quick listen.
The review by Fox News of Bruce Orr's Justice Department emails, text messages, and handwritten notes shows that he is deeply connected to the Trump dossier and the scandal over alleged government surveillance abuse. During closed-door testimony last year, the co-founder of Fusion GPS, Glenn Simpson, the firm behind the dossier, claimed no contact with Orr until after the 2016 election. But Orr's work emails conflict with Simpson's testimony, showing contact months earlier. Orr's wife, Nellie, worked for Fusion GPS, the firm hired by the DNC and Clinton campaign for the Trump dossier that was based on former British spy Christopher Steele's research. After the FBI dropped Steele as a source in November 2016, the Republican-led House Intelligence Committee found that Steele maintained contact using Orr as a back channel. In December 2016, Orr's notes also indicate a meeting with Glenn Simpson in Washington, D.C., with Orr writing, quote, Glenn gave me a memory stick. During congressional testimony last month, now fired FBI agent Peter Strzok was pressed on Orr, whose portfolio did not include Russia, and we also heard more about these connections from Jim Jordan.
Bruce Orr's wife worked for the firm that the Clintons hired to put together the dossier. She's given it to Bruce Orr, he's given it to the FBI. It is never supposed to work that way in the United States of America, but in fact it did.
Your documents also shed light on Steele's activities before and after the presidential election. When FBI Director James Comey was fired by President Trump last year, Orr wrote in his notes, quote, that Steele was very concerned about Comey's firing, afraid they will be exposed, Bill.
What's the response from the Justice Department and others on this, Catherine?
Well, Bill, the Justice Department declined to comment on Orr, who still works there, but was demoted after his wife's connection to the dossier went public. A lawyer for Glenn Simpson, whose firm was paid by the DNC and Clinton campaign for the dossier, did not respond to our request for comment. Orr can tell his side of the story on August 28th when a closed-door interview is scheduled with the House Oversight and Judiciary Committees. As you know, they're doing this joint investigation into the FBI and DOJ's conduct during the presidential election.
Well, while the cards are falling and the swamp is draining, are you ready to see some rats behind bars? It's about time. Yes, absolutely. And notice, Orr, that he was putting money, their bank accounts are getting fatter and fatter because of the dossier. Wow. And they're all against the law, you know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.